morning everybody. Today we're off to clean the car and then we're going to get a coffee and a cake and see what the day brings. There's a truck behind me over here loading or unloading something, so that's what that noise is. Come along and let's see what the coffee is. Here we are at the car wash. This is where they get vacuumed up the end up there, and then of course they go in here, get washed, and put up on the jack over there and sprayed underneath. So we'll just park here. There's about 7 cars in front of us and go and have a coffee. So I'm just pulling a face there because I am crossing the road and there's a couple of cars bearing down on me, including a motorbike. The coffee culture in Vietnam is truly astounding. There's coffee shops on every corner, and for those of you that don't know, the Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer in the world. And so they're really proud of their coffee. I've tested most of the cafes here, and I like just the basic Vietnamese coffee with ice blocks in it. But I do like to experiment with coconut coffees and, of course, avocado coffees and egg coffees. All right, we're here. Let's go in and order and see what we've got. So one of the things you've got to get used to when you do hit the cafe here in Vietnam is that they have these little tiny seats. So I'm actually sitting down on one of those, and for those of you that know me, I am an athlete, but those little chairs are at their most vulnerable when I'm sitting on them. So I'm on one of those. I've ordered the avocado drink, and looking forward to the tasty cafe scene here in Vietnam. So what we've got there is some sort of avocado drink for Steve. The blue item there is flower tea from yesterday. I accidentally left that in the car. So I'm going to be doing the taste test on this thing here. Of course, I've got the spoon that hangs on the side. And I'll tell you what this tastes like. Just give me a moment. That is a nice drink. So welcome to my avocado extravaganza. I'll enjoy this and then get back to you as we head off to probably La Pianta restaurant for lunch, but it may also be somewhere else. We're just deciding that now. So I've got another one here for you just quickly. This is a cinnamon tea. As you can see, it's got real cinnamon in it there, and the taste on this one is cinnamon and lemon sort of a flavour. Very refreshing, that one. So that's 2 or 3 different drinks you can have here in Vietnam. All right, trendsetters, we're off to the Bún Chả today. I do want to point out to you this little fella here. I've walked straight into that one day and busted my head. Anyway, down here is a restaurant that sells Vietnamese delicacy called Bún Chả, and we're going to go in here and have a look. I'll just walk past and Then give you a bit of a view in where we're going. So we're going in here behind me, and I'll show you what a bit of Bun Cha looks like. Come on, let's go. So this is where it all comes from, out here, and it's barbecued in there. Huh? And mixed with a sweety sour sauce that's coming from over here, and then will be delivered to us in this little restaurant very soon. Meanwhile, let's enjoy a beer. So the Halong Sophia beer is a favourite, and it's 11 degrees today, so that beer doesn't need any ice. And then Bun Cha is mum, which is getting ladled out there into the bowl. And then we put cold noodles in with that. And then this is tasty pork that I'm going to have here. So Dao's going to load my plate. And then what goes in there next? Cold noodles, yeah. And then I dip the pork in that. Let's eat. Bun Cha. So one other thing we get are these little spring rolls things. What are these called? Nem. Okay. Pop one in my plate and we'll show everyone what it looks like. So that goes in the sauce there. Very delicious. And essentially the noodles are the bun and everything else is the cha. So let's get into it. Okay, folks, that's a wrap. It was $3.80. That's $20 in my language. We had 5 of us here today, so that's $4 each. Lunch is done, and at 1:20 in the afternoon here today, 15 degrees, and what happens now in Vietnam is people go and have a sleep. I'll show you this thing that cracked my scone. I walked through here one day, and as you can see, I walked straight into that one. So don't ever do that. Well, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the morning's outing, and don't forget to like the video. Don't worry about subscribing, not too worried about them, and put some comments in if there's other things that you'd like to see here in Vietnam. Have a good one, stay frosty, see you in the next one. So the funny thing was, coming out of that restaurant, we transferred them 380,000 VND, which is probably $22, but it was actually 385,000, and we didn't have any cash, so we had to transfer them separately through the bank, another 5,000, and that's about 30 cents in that transfer. So there you go. Have a good one.